Hidden Object Guru here with hot new game, Quest for Vidhuraa? That's right. In case you're wondering, Vidhuraa, sorry. It's definitely a, I'm blanking on the name of my beloved game, Super Meat Boy. A Super Meat Boy type of game. Forest, city. There are 2 worlds. Or are there more than 2 and I just can't press past the city yet? Oh my god, this is...
Vidhuraa was a happy kid growing with his grandfather in the deep jungle.
That's so sweet.
He had so much love for his grandfather. He acquired skills from him.
Ninja skills.
His grandfather passed away at his old
Oh,
age.
he wasn't kidnapped by
The
panthers?
only person he had in his life. He found an old diary of his grandfather's and started reading it. He came to know that he was separated from his parents from his early age. King Kala ordered his soldiers to kill Vidhuraa because his astrologers predicted that Vidhuraa will become the next king.
Well, you know what? That's there's plenty of historical precedence for that kind of nonsense, so okay.
As he knew that one day their son would come to rescue him, and he would use that opportunity to finish
so he had living parents.
Vidhuraa
and he just lived with his grandfather for reasons.
About the past injustice. In rage, he uttered, "Mom, I will beat all the odds and free you from the castle."
I hope you learned great ninja skills from your dad. So your grandfather. Also, I love that you are very floaty. What the hell? How did I fly up like that? Oh, did I wall run and then jump? Yeah, I wall ran and then jump. If you you get a big boost if you wall run then jump. Nice. Ooh. No! Oh, it shows you where you died, just like Super Meat Boy. Like exactly like Super... What? Apparently you can hit the side of that. Are you kidding me? I'm not saying I'm about to... I'm kidding. I'm not going to give up this fast, but it's incredibly floaty. Like, the momentum is momentous beyond all reasoning. Alright, so now I jump slowly down, hover over that guy, and we make our destination known. Make our destination known? That can't be what you meant to say. Is this copyright clear music that anyone can use on their video game? Oh, come on! Oof. Yeah, it's really hard because you don't stick to the wall at all. You know, there's when you're playing Super Meat Boy, which is great, by the way, I recommend it to everyone. There's a certain stickiness you have to the wall. And you come away from this, like, at such a high angle. Oof. Let me try something. Nope. I was trying to cut into... Wow, it doesn't even keep track of all of your deaths. I'm dying so many times. It stopped keeping track of my deaths. Hey, where's Super Meat Boy 2? Like, I know it took a lot to make that game, but, you know, I feel like we're... Oh, come on! Like, we're ready for Super Meat Boy 2. I think we've lived long enough, we've persevered long enough, we've waited long enough, we've earned Super Meat Boy 2. Nope. Alright, so as far as I can tell, I have no idea how to get this double jump thing going. Like, it is completely... And I guess that's what makes Super Meat Boy so perfect, right, in its own way, is the consistency. Like, the jump always functions the same way. Whereas, as you can see, sometimes my jump goes straight up. Sometimes it goes way to the right. And I don't know what I'm doing to make those different jumps happen. The game isn't giving me any tactile feedback about... Oh, no. Nope. See? Like, sometimes you do this straight up jump, sometimes you do a far to the right jump, sometimes you do one that is both... Come on, we got this. Nope! I can't just jump over that, what you're saying. Oh, poor triangle parkour ninja. You're not very good at Super Meat Boying, are you? No, you're not. But I respect the... Oh, wait, what am I doing? Let me just come from here. I can avoid the spike. Spike? It's a buzzsaw, dummy. Whew! You know, there's... Oh, wow. This looks annoying. Careful. Nope! Not careful enough, obviously. And what, you can't give me like, this is how long it took you. This was your par time. Blah, blah, blah. You can't put that nonsense on the screen, guys. Hey, I died the exact same place twice. And I immediately ended that. I figured it would be faster if I just did that. And then the incredibly floaty and inconsistent... Nope. Come on. And inconsistent powers. Ooh, come on. No! What? How am I so bad at this? And again, I'm not saying I'm great at Super Meat Boy, but I've beaten Super Meat Boy, okay? And I know what you're going to say. Have you beaten the Dark World of Super Meat Boy? I'm going to say... No, I don't think that I've beaten the Dark World. I mean, I don't remember. I guess I could check. I could check my list of achievements. Oh, come on! My list of achievements on... Are you kidding me? My list of achievements on the Xbox 360s, which is what I had it on. I mean, I have it on Steam as well, because it came in some bundle sometime, I think. Or I bought it for $1 so that I have family members who use my account instead of getting their own Steam account. Well, not use my account, you know, that share games feature. So I might have just bought a copy of it to put it on the share games feature so they could try Super Meat Boy. Are you kidding? Well, what we wanted to do, we were annoyed that so many games had usable triangle jump features. So what we wanted to do was say, what if we built a game around a triangle jump that was completely inconsistent and almost impossible to use? How would players react? Would they tear their hair out? Smash their controllers? Smash their TV screens? Smash their their controllers. Smash their TV screens into their controllers. Use the hair they pulled out to braid a rope. Wrap the rope around their wireless controllers. And then swing the rope and controller around their heads like a mace. Sorry, like a morning star until it got enough force to effectively smash their television. These all seem like pretty good ideas. Hey! It actually happened. Nice. Whew. That doesn't get all the way to the end, does it? No. Alright, here we go. If I die here, I am quitting. That's clear, right? Like, people understand that? Are you kidding me? Is this a joke? The platform... Oh, okay. I can just wait for it. And then he waited for the platform instead of trying to get any further in the game. I'm not testing my skills. It took me like 20 tries to get past the first triangle jump. Slime San. That's SLIME-SAN. Slime San is a really good... oh, crap. No! Did not notice those spikes down there. That's on me. Really good Super Meat Boy clone, and the best part about it is, just like Super Meat Boy, right, there's like 30 different, not 30, like 10 different kinds of slime sands you can play as, each one with their own movement style. in the same way Super Meat Boy was loaded with characters with different movement styles that were cameoing from other video games, and some, I believe, were original creations, although don't quote me on that. It's possible some of them I just didn't know the video game and I thought they were an original creation. Like that Gloop guy. That was the black Gloop guy. He was from his own game, right? Yeah, I'm sure he was. Anyway, like I know Super Bondage Girl, what was her thing? Super Masochist Girl. It was like Super Bomberman, but she was a masochist in bondage gear. And she could only fall. I don't remember her game's name exactly, but Super Jill Off instead of Super Bomb Jack. No, that can't be right. Anyway, the point is Mighty Jill instead of Mighty Bomb Jack. You know what? I'm sure you can just look up Bondage Lady Platformer and you'll find out the name of the game. It was a very challenging game. The point is... No! What? What was I saying? Yes, much in the same way that there are all sorts of additional levels in that, additional characters that play in totally different styles in that game, Slime San is absolutely full of weird characters who play completely differently. So I loved that game. Slime San is a really good Meat Boy style platformer that I recommend to anyone who enjoyed Super Meat Boy. You might say, is it really possible to enjoy Super Meat Boy? And I would say, yeah, no. I mean, I get that it's like the Dark Souls of platforming games, and the game hates you, and it's one of the most frustrating things in the world to play. Like, I agree with all of that, but I still think it's a really good game. Okay, what's happening here? I can't just bounce straight up and down now? Nope! God damn you, Momentum. You're such a harsh mistress. Here we go. Whoa. Nope. I can't just walk into it and bounce straight up right now. That would be too fortuitous? No. Too lucky. 1, 2, 3. Jump and then immediately, thank you. Had to fall straight down. You see what I mean about the triangle jump? Like if the game was like, oh, well, there's 2 types of triangle jumps you have to learn. One sends you straight up really fast, and the other one sends you off to the side. So you go off the other wall. Here's how you do the 2 different types of triangle jump. I would have said, thank you for telling me that, game. I'm going to put that knowledge to use in beating your game. But that's not what happened. Are you kidding me? We got this. This is happening. At this point, I got my pride wrapped up in it, and you shouldn't do that, because you'd have to be crazy. But here we are. I swear I did the triangle jump right that time. But as I've been saying for the past 13 minutes... Okay, well, no, I didn't complain about the triangle jump first. You know what? I think I had a screwed up triangle jump right in the first level of the game, so maybe I have been complaining about it for the whole 13 minutes. The triangle jumps are screwed up, so even though I swore I did that right, apparently no. I did the straight up triangle jump instead of the off to the side triangle jump. Then I fell back down to my doom. I don't know if this music is the right tone for this game. It's so bright and cheery, and this is not a bright and cheery game. One thing I miss is the blood that's just everywhere. I didn't understand PETA doing a parody of Super Meat Boy that made him out of tofu. Because, and this is going to sound weird, like, it's not like Super Meat Boy is pro eating meat. Like, he's literally just a cube of meat. And by the way, developer of this game, you couldn't structure this level so when it's starting I don't have to wait for 20 seconds, not 20, but a lot of seconds for this to come back down before I'm finally able to deal with it. 3, 2, 1. I actually did it right that time, and I still screwed it up. Yeah. Oh, que sera, sera. We might be nearing the give-up point. Or not. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Yeah, you don't stick to the wall at all. So unless you actively push right on your controller against the wall before you hit the jump, it's just not going to work. But then you have to immediately push back to the left, or you'll do the straight up triangle jump, which is the worst kind of triangle jump. So while I would very much like to see the end of this game and how this guy rescues his parents from the evil Count Inverted Triangle. I don't know the character's name. I've already forgotten the character's name, and everyone has an inverted triangle head, so it's not really a good example. Let's call him Herod. Or I guess we could call him whatever Oedipus's dad's name was. I'm blank on Oedipus's dad's name. Probably shouldn't do that. It's a classic play. I have read it, but, you know, literally decades ago, so... See what I mean? Sometimes I'm holding left and I do the triangle jump. Sometimes I'm holding left and I do the straight up jump. And there's no real why or wherefore as to why it's happening. Can we at least find out that this is like, I got most of the way through the first world? Because that would be great. That would be just great. But yeah, you give this game, dear developer, take this game, tighten up the controls. Just play Super Meat Boy over and over again until you 100% get how you're supposed to do that. Oh, thank God. And just remake the controls exact... No. Are you kidding me? Anyway, just play Super Meat Boy over and over again until you feel comfortable 100% ripping off the controls of Super Meat Boy. And then do that. And after you've done that, once you're done 100% wall sliding, blood on the spikes, every single part of it, ripping off Super Meat Boy, only once you've succeeded at that, then tell people to play this game. Because this is... Super Meat Boy is only Super Meat Boy because it has Super Meat Boy's controls. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's the only thing that makes Super... You can say, oh, well, the art style, oh, well, the blah, 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 blah. That game would work if it were just, you know, wireframes and black and white shapes. Because the controls are that good and that tight and that responsive. Super Meat Boy is only Super Meat Boy, and there's plenty of good things about it. The story, the graphics, the characters, the level design, blah, 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 blah. But it is... Super Meat Boy is only Super Meat Boy because it has Super Meat Boy's controls. Okay? People have only ever thought of that game fondly. Well, you know, I say fondly, you know, as a torturous accomplishment that everyone must attempt in their gaming life. But they only think of it that way because it has the tightest controls on Earth. And I'll say, again, I'll say this about Slime Sand. They did it right. They ripped it off perfectly. This, you know, loath as I am to discourage anyone, did not rip it off perfectly. And because it doesn't rip it off perfectly, it is not of value in the way even a Slime Sand is. So, dear developer, if you can tune these controls until it is Super Meat Boy, you know, reincarnate. Like, I even tried doing the bunny hop, like the teeny little hop, to keep myself from jumping straight up into disaster, and even that doesn't work. You can't do a mini version of the jump. You touch the wall, oh, he's going to do the full speed jump. Oh, okay. So, I can't quit back to the menu. There's no menu button. You didn't put a menu button in your game. Are we seriously doing this? You didn't put a menu? Oh, there we go. Thank you. All right. So how far did I get into the forest? I only got 12 levels into the forest. 11 levels. So there's 20, I assume. Okay. I got halfway through the first of 2 worlds, maybe a lot more worlds, but I think you can understand why I'm stopping now. I was seeing if there's an easy mode. There's not. I have been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, I suggest you click on the buttons that are going to come up now. Questions, suggestions, recommendations, and requests, go into the comments section below the video. I will see you back here for more new and upcoming games. But until then, I'd just like to say au revoir.